My name is Dr. Lisa McGuire Hess. I serve in practical theology here at United Theological Seminary. Contextual ministries is actually what drew me to United Seminary, because United Seminary has a particular fingerprint for what people call contextual theology or practical theology in the theological world. And what this means is that we're really interested in the historic witness of the Christian faith as it hits the road, as the rubber hits the road. The historic commitments are absolutely crucial, but they only find vibrancy or voice when people learn what their gifts and callings are and risk into those as strengthened by the historic witness of the Christian faith. So United has a whole process of peer group, which involves particular tasks of reasoning and telling one's story, learning to do theological statements with integrity to your own tradition, and sorting out who you are in that process, what your own gifts or callings are in that. But what's really at root in it are what I like to call habits of mind of covenantal companionship. Our society is built on individualized, privatized ways of thinking. It actually requires intention to learn to think relationally. You can see this with Lone Ranger ministers in the world today that are burnt out or they're in some kind of trouble. Learning to think relationally is what contextual ministries is all about. We have the local level, which is the peer group that I just mentioned, but we also have a global level. There's a coursework that has now been developed on interreligious companioning, intercultural companioning. This is an integrative part of the contextual ministries offering here at United, and it really focuses on what are the dimensions in which we encounter others and what are the skills that we need to learn to enforce the covenantal habits of mind, the covenantal companionship habits of mind, for companionship across difference, whether they be religious differences or cultural differences. The end point of all of this, what Christian spirituality scholars call a horizon of ultimate meaning, is an expressive theological delight able to companion the suffering of self and others. The historic Christian witness is the foundation of United Theological Seminary, but no less important, and I say that, no less important is the risk of those to grow in faith, to grow in deeper discipleship by discerning their own gifts of ministry and risking them in the world.